What's up, Facebook land? Joe Bernstein here, coming to you from Palm Harbor, Florida. You can see the palm trees behind me. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you today about what are the things that's truly helped me transform, especially when I'm in moments of tension or fear or lack of understanding of what's going on in my life, whenever I feel stuck, or whenever there's really been a huge challenge to grow or heal something. So I want you to listen to this if you're the kind of person that often finds themselves not loving the moment, that finds himself complaining, that finds himself frustrated, or who's really succeeded well from following one path directly in their life. What's up, Rick Brown? Good to see you, my man. Man, that's a king right there. There's a sovereign in the world. That's Rick Brown. How you doing, brother? So anyway, I flew down last night to Tampa, Florida. It's December. It's the kind of thing you want to do in the holiday times. You want to get away to the South, right? And so my wonderful, amazing partner, Natalie, her parents live down here. They retired here from Chicago. So I'm thinking, cool, man, we're going to get down there. We're going to enjoy some sun. It's going to be warm. It's going to be in the 70s. Well, guess what? The day I land, it's the coldest day that they've lived here, and they've been here for about 2 years. It's literally their coldest day of the year. What's up, Mark? Thanks for giving the love. So I get down here and I go out for a run this morning, and I'm wearing shorts, but I'm wearing wool socks. I'm wearing a merino wool base layer. I'm wearing a hoodie sweatshirt, and I'm wearing gloves because it's 37 degrees and there's palm trees everywhere. The kind of thing that usually breaks the brain. It's like these two things don't go together. But the reality was, it was actually a really beautiful morning. I loved feeling that experience of 37 degrees and palm trees. And in fact, this morning, Natalie's dad, while serving a beautiful breakfast, kind of said, like, I can't believe you're down here on the first, the coldest day of the year. It's the coldest day we've ever experienced. And I actually said, good for me. Good for me. I get to experience an anomaly. I get to experience a day that's abnormal. I get to experience a day where I get 37 degrees and palm trees, and by the way, it's warmed up a little bit. I'm not freezing my ass off out here just to be out here with you. Um, but anyway, I want you to look at in your life how things that normally don't go together create growth, create opportunity, create transformation. And that's what I want to focus you on here today, because if you're going to create a great life, a great business, a great relationship, if you're going to be healthy when you haven't been so healthy in the past, if you're going to change or transform in any way, we got to embrace complexity and we got to embrace paradox, and not only embrace it, but look for it. So I want to talk to you about a few things that show up in this world that are hugely separate, that you would think are different, that are not together, but they need to go together to get to where we want to go. One, for example, most people know that I've lost 160 pounds, nearly half my body weight. I've kept it off for almost 7 years now after growing up obese. One of the main keys and lessons I teach people is to get healthy and to be more comfortable with your body and in your body. It helps to do uncomfortable things to get yourself there. It helps to do challenging things. It helps to put in hard work that puts your body through discomfort and pain. It's called eustress. It's positive stress. We need to put our bodies under positive stress to actually be healthier, to be more whole. To get more comfortable with your body, guess what? You got to go show your body off somewhere. For years, I wouldn't take my shirt off in public. So what do? I make sure that I put myself in situations where I do have to take my shirt off in public. To create deeper and more intimate relationships, to create real unity and connection in a relationship, especially a romantic relationship, the paradox is we actually have to maintain individuality. We have to create polarity. We have to have differences of opinion. We have to have different hobbies. We have to have different identities. We have to have different experiences. You can't just melt into each other and become a conglomerate of two people. That actually kills relationships. So it's not what you'd expect. We think that we have to mold ourselves to one another. No, we have to stay different and come together in the parts where we align, which hopefully values and a vision for our life. Something I've been saying for years, I'm deeply into the work of Brene Brown, and I personally have a formula. It goes like this. Power is when you show up in this world expressing through strength and willing to be vulnerable and show your capacity for vulnerability. Strength plus vulnerability equals power, right? So these are two things that we often think don't go together, but they're actually needed to go together. What's up, Adam? What's up, Josh? Thanks for joining me today, man. Those are two badass entrepreneurs right there. They get the understanding of complexity and paradox. Those two dudes know what's up, man. So anyway, Another thing that I think about a lot of the time is if someone's very sick, often we get into the camp of either thinking we need to avoid Western and more popular medicine, like modern Western medicine, or we get to the point where we're like, we only do Western medicine. Like there's people that are in the camp. I do ancient Eastern medicine, or I do Western medicine. But I'll tell you what, if you really want to heal faster, if you really want to move through transformation in your personal health, I challenge you to embrace both. Take the best of Western medicine, don't avoid it. Take the best of ancient Eastern medicine, don't avoid it. Put them together to heal faster. I can go on for days on this topic. The reality is, when we embrace paradox and we embrace complexity, we have the power to change, we have the power to create, we have the power to transform. I can't remember if it was Carl Jung or Joseph Campbell, but he said the most powerful spiritual technology we have is to embrace paradox. So that's what I got for you today. And then here's a simple tool. Here's what I want you to employ today. When you're feeling like two things don't go together, like 37 degrees and palm trees, or like peace of mind, but a car full of kids that are screaming and yelling, I want you to just say to yourself, yes, and. This isn't the experience I want, and it's an experience I can grow from. This is uncomfortable, and it's going to bring me to more comfort and more complexity and more health in life. Anytime that you're feeling like you're stuck, find the yes and. Live the yes and. I've got a good friend who he struggled a lot with mental health. He struggled with depression. He struggled with anxiety disorders. And the fact of the matter is, he told me one day his life had changed because he adopted the philosophy that they teach in improv comedy, improvisation, which is yes and. He just said, dude, yes and in my life, when I make that a daily focus of my life, everything feels better. Everything transforms. I don't find myself in a corner. I don't find myself stuck. I don't find myself bickering with my wife. Just yes and the shit out of life. That's what I got for you today. I'll be down here in Florida for the next almost week or so, and then I'll be doing a road trip across the Gulf with my lovely lady. We'll be hanging out in New Orleans. So expect to see me from some different locations. If you can say yes and to life, I want you to drop an emoji down below. I want you to react or comment. I want to hear from you. I want to get you engaged. Spread the love, peace, and have a great day.